Good morning guys, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to our van VANDEE. Today's vlog won't be the vlog that we were planning on making for you guys, unfortunately. By the way, if you are new here, if this is the first time that you are watching one of our vlogs, my name is Malin and behind the camera is my husband Alex, and we are currently traveling and living full-time in our self-converted camper van in Spain.
So we've run into quite a few issues that need to get sorted. The first one that we're going to deal with is somehow someone has got our Malin's bank card details and is charging us like 45 euros every month for some subscription. We have no idea what it is, and it's already done it for 3 months and we're just about to try and take the 4th one. We hadn't noticed until now. I somehow didn't see it on the bank account, and so we need to get in contact with the bank, try and get them to block it and hopefully get a reclamation on it and get some money back. But I don't know, it's weird.
Hola, buenos días. Mira, ayer me di cuenta que mi tarjeta ha sido cargado, creo que 3 o 4 veces desde marzo cada mes, por algo que no sé qué es. Yo creo que nunca he usado esta tarjeta comprando algo por internet, y lo que yo he visto haciendo una buscada en Google, esta empresa es un fraude.
Sí, en este caso veo que este comercio, cuando te hace un cargo mensual, suele ser porque el cliente en un primer momento han facilitado los datos de la tarjeta. Si no, no se hace ese cargo mensual. Yo te recomendaría que intentases ponerte en primer lugar en contacto con ellos en esta página web.
Okay guys, I'm about to cry because they can't do anything. They say that I have subscribed to something in order to be charged monthly by some kind of company, a subscription to something. I have not subscribed to anything. The only thing that I've done on that date was to download an app. What's it called, Alex? Fuel 123, I think it's called. It's an app that most people who are traveling by van or motorhome are using. I'm using the free version, and even if you use the paid version, the charge is not 39 euros. It is a couple of euros, depending on which version you choose. She also said that even if I cancel the card, even if I block the card, I've already blocked the card last night, I can still get charged because this is a subscription. She said that it's happened in many cases that the clients of the cards have still been charged. So I need to contact this company that has taken this money from our account. But as far as I'm aware, and as far as I found out on Google yesterday, they don't exist. This is really upsetting, and Alex also needs to work in a few hours from now, and I'm just gonna have to contact this non-existing company, right? Guys, I think what we're gonna do is, now after having been on a call with them, is that we're gonna go into the city center this afternoon. There is a bank office there and we're gonna speak directly to them. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna cancel the card and ask for a new card, and we're gonna ask for the card to be picked up in one of their offices, either here or in another city that we might go to next.
We actually found the source of this cheeky scam. And
it's probably my fault. I have some vague memories now. Just gonna quickly tell you what we think has happened. So on the 9th of March, I downloaded 2 fuel price apps, like I mentioned earlier. They are legit. They are no scams. They are used by many people. But it seems like one of them was hacked when I was downloading the app, because I have this memory of it taking me to a page where I had to fill in my card details. I got a username, and obviously we could see in the email that I did receive from them on the 9th of March that I actually created a password. So it's all my fault. He has a memory of me saying that I had to fill in my card details somewhere. It's all very vague. Like, we can't remember exactly, but that's the only thing it could have been. We know that the apps are legit, so the app that caused this must have been hacked at that point.
You probably know this, guys, but never put your card details in, right?
I never do, and then this happened. Anyways,
so I think so far they've charged us over 120 euros.
Yes, and I'm not expecting to get that back. We have a few more things that we're going to tell you about a little bit later. Before we do that, we thought we would show you some clips from the other day when we did go into the city center to visit one of the, or the only actually, Moorish castle of Malaga. Guys, today we have made it into the city center of Malaga, and the reason we have done that today is because it's Sunday, and that means that some of the tourist attractions are for free, so why not take the opportunity? So we have today made it to the Alcazaba, which is the Moorish castle and palace. How does it feel being back here?
It's nicer. I used to come here quite often, especially on Sundays like today. It's busy, but it's for free after 2 o'clock, so you can just wander around, take your time, no rush.
Are you feeling nostalgic?
A little bit, a little bit.
Apparently, the Alcazaba here in Malaga is the best well-kept Alcazaba in the whole of Spain. And out of the few that I've been to, this is still my favorite. I prefer it better than I prefer La Alhambra in Granada that we visited in the last vlog.
Something that's really cool in these Moorish palaces is the irrigation system that you can find there. We have it in all of them. We have here in the Alcazaba, in the Alhambra, I think in Real Alcazar, in Sevilla too. It's a great way to keep it cool and fresh. Hello.
I've heard that someone, might be you, has been a free walking tour guide in Malaga some years ago.
There's a rumour I used to be a free walking tour guide.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there is some truth to it, but unfortunately it was a long time ago and I just can't remember anything. Sorry guys, it's just slipped out of my head, all those interesting stories.
You don't even know where we are now?
Well, we're in Malaga in front of a Roman theatre, obviously predates the castle up there, the Alcazaba. When you're walking in the castle, you can actually see some parts that have taken from this theatre to be used when they were building the Alcazaba. I mean, why not use right there, right? Anyway, yeah, it's a pretty interesting spot. I like it here. It's nice.
Nostalgic.
Nostalgic, yes. Nostalgic.
And now we're walking up the very steep hill to the fort, which is called Gibralfaro, and Faro means lighthouse, so you can imagine there used to be a lighthouse up there.
It's a proper hot, and this is where you walk up to Gibralfaro, but the reward-effort ratio is definitely worth it. The views are incredible, as you can see. Actually, Malin and I, when we lived here, we used to walk around the castle probably once or twice a week. There's a really nice walk that goes on the mountain behind through the forest, but I mean, the views are just... have a look. So, slight change of plan, guys. Excuse for a lovely hat. It's actually not mine, it's Malin's. Although, I think I might keep it. What do you reckon? Anyway, change of plans. We're not going to go to the city centre. We're just going to ring up and talk to the bank and ask them to cancel the card and hopefully send another one here or in another city that we're going to go to. So instead, because it's pretty hot today, we're going to head down to the beach and just take it easy. I think it's an understatement that it's hot. It's actually boiling in here inside the van, and there is a reason to why both of us have stayed in the van
midday all day today, and I will explain that to you in a little bit.
That is nice and fresh water. Whew. Especially after being in the van where it was pretty hot and sticky. 3.5 hours sitting in a chair getting all sweaty. This is a nice break, and oh, it is kind of fresh.
Oh, it's nice.
Oof. Huh. It's a delicate area, belly. Oh. There it is. Oh. Refreshments, that is best. Better than a cold beer? Maybe not, I'm not sure. What do you reckon? Better than a cold beer?
And the water is clear.
It's very clear. It's
and there are no
crystal.
jellyfish. There were so many jellyfish for many days.
Thanks for that.
Excuse the non-existing eyebrows. This is what I look like when I don't get ready for you guys.
This is what
No
I look
eyebrows.
Like. This is what I look like as well.
So hot, guys. I'm sweating behind my sunglasses. I have to take them off. Let's go in the water again. Oof. Many bad things happening at the moment, and I'm getting to that. But at least the water is nice. That was so refreshing, guys. The water was amazing. Our memories of the water in Malaga is that it's really cold. Maybe because we haven't been to Thailand for nearly 2 years now, we're not as spoiled with warm waters anymore.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Body temperature water.
No,
so it wasn't
it
such
was-
a shock, was it? No.
No, it was glorious, and the water was really clear. It
Made
was
my
worth
day.
it. Much better than going to the bank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to mention some of the other issues, or the 2 other issues that we have, because they are kind of linked to each other, I would say.
In a roundabout kind of way.
Yeah. So one of them is, well, you can. It's about you, isn't it?
Yeah. The next problem is that back in, I think it was November last year. I think it was November.
Yeah.
Back in November last year, the Chinese authorities changed their regulations.
Maybe
on-
even earlier
Yeah,
than that.
I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah.
Back on English teaching companies that teach English to children. They're not allowed to give classes to children during any holidays, any weekends, anything that's outside of school apart from weekday evenings in their school term. So this means that in the summer there will be no work for me.
We kind
for
of
a
knew
month and a
that
half.
already. We kind of knew that already, but we hadn't had it confirmed. We haven't had the dates confirmed yet.
Yeah, we don't know if it's going to be 2 months.
But we
1
know
month,
that
1.5
it's gonna
months.
be.
So if anyone knows, or anyone needs a gigolo like myself, I can do some modelling. No, I'm joking. No,
Or
we're
if
looking for
someone
someone.
needs some private English classes,
Yeah,
he's
great-
your guy.
Great rate.
Get in
great
contact.
rates, guys.
Get in contact, or become
Or-
patrons of our page. That could be
or-
another way of helping us out to earn some money
Or
from our
if you've got
YouTube
any
channel.
suggestions for any other ways to make, it doesn't have to be much, just enough to live on, really, isn't it, for those months?
Yeah, and
How does
the
this
next
go into our next
hassle.
problem? Yeah. Well, yeah. So yesterday when we were out for our little evening excursion into the city, or out for our walk and whatever, the police came by to tell people they can only stay here for 48 hours now, which has not happened here for like 3 months, I think, right?
Well, I think they were here 3 months ago, but apart from that, I don't really think the police have bothered people here. So people tend to stay a little bit longer, and that was our plan. We were planning on staying a little bit longer because we're spending too much money on diesel. You know, it's very expensive right now. So we thought it was a good idea to stop here and not spend so much. And we thought it was also a good idea to stop here and get some exercise done. Which brings me to tell you why Malaga is so important to us, or so special to us. But let's do something else between these little chats. we've woken up today to quite a cloudy day, so we thought we were going to get some things done in the van that we've been pushing to the future for no reason at all. We've just really been lazy. So Alex is currently putting up some fairy lights that just been laying in our garage, far in storage. We even forgot about it.
So we've been putting them around the vine here because at night it's quite bright in here. We have the lights divided up into 3 areas. We have 4 lights in the kitchen, 2 above the table and 3 above the bed, and they do have different settings. We have 100% power and 30% power on the lights, and obviously it's quite a lot dimmer on the 30%, but it's still not very homey and cozy, and we're hoping with these cheeky little fairy lights that will do the job and make it nice at night.
So whilst I'm putting my eyebrows on, I thought I would give you a little bit of an update on our bank card and the charges that we've had on it. So I've spoken to the customer service again at our bank, and they forwarded me to speak to someone who knows more about the cards. And we have cancelled it. They say that there still might happen that it gets charged from the old card, because I'm going to pick up a new one in a week or so in the office in Malaga where we are now. But we're going to try this, and at the same time we have written an email to this scam company, because they do happen to have an email, to say that I want to end the subscription, and then if they don't end the subscription, then I can do a reclamation to my bank, and then at least I won't be charged in the future. However, I won't be able to get any money back, and the pending payment for this month that is still on there probably will be charged. So yeah, we will probably lose about 150 euros in total, so quite a lot of money, and a little bit sad now when Alex is going to be out of work in the summer and we don't really know how we're going to make a living, but we'll figure it out. We always figure it out. We always figure it out, always. When it comes to staying here on this campsite, or this parking rather, the police didn't come back yesterday. They were here the day before yesterday in the evening when we weren't here, saying that you're only allowed to park for 48 hours, which there is no law in Spain saying, and there are no signs anywhere here saying that you can't, and you can sleep in your van in parking lots in Spain if it doesn't say anything else. So unless you take your chairs and stuff out, which would be considered camping, but parking and sleeping inside, yes. And they are doing this along the whole coast, so I guess it's a little bit of a camping mafia. They want everyone to stay in campsites, I assume. So I think we're staying here tonight again, unless they come and move us on, and then we're gonna go somewhere else for a few days and over the weekend, and then probably come back to this spot again after that. Nothing is completely decided yet. I wanted to show you a little bit more Malaga. We'll see if we get time for that, and we're going to tell you the story about why Malaga is so important to us. Guys, I'm just jumping on here to end this video. We're just sorting out our money problems. We got some bad news from back home as well, and we didn't feel like adding much more to this video. So like I said in the beginning of it, this is not the video that we wanted to make for you guys, but this is what happened, and this is reality. Sometimes things just don't go as planned, and this was one of those occasions. So if you enjoyed this video anyways, please don't forget to give it a like. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. There's a notification bell button to click as well. If you do that, you will get notified every time that we upload a new video. And the next one will be about Malaga city and why we love this city so much, why it's so special to us. So leave us a comment below, let us know what you thought of this video. Have you ever been scammed by a company taking money from your card? Has anything similar to that happened to you? I would love to know if I'm the only one around who does such stupid things, because that was probably among the stupidest things that I have ever done. That's it, guys. If you want to support this channel a little bit more, there are some links down here, and there's also one up here that you can click. Check them out, and we will see you in the next one. Stay free. Bye. Now this vlog will be a little bit of a different one. It won't be the vlog that we planned to make for you guys. Unfortunately, unfortunately it's not a word. We are currently traveling around Spain in our self-converted self-van.
Ellos le responden y si no es así.
Hola.
That's really weird. So I think you mentioned in another video that you used to be a free walking tour guide in Malaga. Have you got something to say about this Alcazaba, this castle?
I just remember being a palace of a king, and I don't remember much, guys, to be honest.